what's up everyone? In this video I'm going to comprehensively explain what's happening from about September 17th to September 24th. I'm also going to go over what happened from the solar eclipse, the perfect new moon, up until this point, the 12th of September to the 17th today. So this is what we're dealing with. I think it was an amazing new beginning type feeling that we got from the solar eclipse. It was a perfect new moon, and as you should know, a new moon is truly a new beginning. It's the time when people are compelled to think about the future, and there's this kind of vision always formed in a new moon. It comes to fruition the next lunar cycle. So a perfect new moon, a solar eclipse, is always a vision, a seed of the future. It always is. I notice people feeling this even if they don't know that the solar eclipse is taking place. They don't know that it's a new moon. I see people envisioning the future and creating a seed for what they want the future to be, even if they don't know that it's a new moon or solar eclipse. So I felt this very, very strongly. I felt determined, Virgo-influenced, extremely strong willpower to envision the future. I felt, and I watched some other people feel this too, an extremely strong willpower to take action, to create a future, to do something, to create something after the solar eclipse. So from the 12th to the 14th, I saw people have this enormous drive. A lot of them were reflecting though. A lot of people reflected and just stayed silent and just thought about things and envisioned something. That's what I saw. So I think it was an extremely significant turning point from September 12th to 14th. I think this is a grand turning point. So this is how the archetypical ebb and flow of the universe works. The archetypical ebb and flow of the universe is you have something good happen, then you have something bad happen. If we're going to get a vision and a clear, euphoric, strong-willed vision of the future, we're going to get our asses knocked down to test our strength. That's how it works. We have this amazing vision of the future. We crystallize this vision on the new moon, the solar eclipse on the 12th. And then on the 15th, some more negative aspects start kicking in, and our asses get handed to us to test our vision, to test our will, to strengthen us. So there are a few aspects that are causing such things as aggression, illusions, delusion and confusion, and piercingly intense, dysfunctional thoughts and communications. So, after we have this pristine, incredible vision, also at the peak of Jupiter conjunct Orcus, the solar eclipse occurred at the peak of Jupiter conjunct Orcus. And I believe that Orcus's influence was in the strong determination and fire and determined willpower to refine things, Virgo. I think this new moon has themes of, solar eclipse has themes of a strong, euphoric, undying, extremely fiery willpower to refine and perfect things. Jupiter conjunct Orcus in Virgo, along with the solar eclipse in Virgo. So anyway, in the midst of all this, now, September 17th, we have the dominant influence of a few other aspects in the sky right now. We have Jupiter opposition Neptune, which is causing illusions, confusion, delusion, just all over the place thoughts and thinking and talking and stuff. Jupiter opposition Neptune, and then Mercury is going retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde up until about October 14th. For about a month we have Mercury retrograde. So the effects of this Mercury retrograde, the most significant thing is when Mercury is stuck, about to retrograde or about to leave retrograde, because it just gets stuck in the sky at 1 degree, making one aspect. So Mercury is stuck right now squaring Pluto. It's September 17th. Mercury is stuck squaring Pluto. Mercury goes retrograde today. It's going to retrograde. It's at 15 degrees Libra right now. It's going to go from 14 degrees Libra to 13 degrees Libra to 12 degrees Libra. And when it hits 12 degrees Libra, it's going to be stuck squaring Pluto, as it currently is. You see people communicating intensely, dysfunctionally, sporadically right now, communicating just crazy because of Mercury square Pluto, the dysfunctional aspect between Mercury and the explosive, piercing power of Pluto. So, Mercury retrograde is going to intensify Mercury square Pluto. You can Google this. You'll find some decent information about it if you Google it too. Mercury square Pluto. And then Mercury is going to continue retrograding to eventually conjoin the dwarf planet Makemake around October 1st to 7th. And I predict that around October 1st to 7th we'll experience an extremely dark energy. That's kind of grim, unfortunately, but I think that's what's going to happen. Because when Mercury conjoined Makemake around the last week of August, we felt that energy. I was very taken aback by it. And so, okay, we have Jupiter opposition Neptune. We have Mercury retrograding to square Pluto and oppose Uranus right now. Mercury opposite Uranus. And we have, for the next 4 days or so, we have Mars square Saturn. Mars square Saturn. From about September 17th to 24th, we're going to feel the fire of Mars, the willpower, energy, fire of Mars, squaring the serious, disciplined, determined energy of Saturn. This translates to pure frustration. You're going to see people getting majorly frustrated, communicating dysfunctionally, and being extremely frustrated this next few days. So, to sum it all up again, we have the dysfunctional communication and thought process of Mercury retrograding to square Pluto. We have the illusion-inducing, confusing, totally intoxicating, far-out, delusional thoughts of Jupiter opposition Neptune. And we have the aggression and pure frustration of Mars square Saturn. So, retreating to your caves, it's time to reflect and chill. It's time to reflect and chill. No need to overhype this any. No need to become alarmist or fearful of this. This is just the way it is. Now we just know what it is. We've experienced periods of harshness throughout our entire lives due to astrology. And now we just know that it's astrology. You've experienced things like this before. You just didn't know what to call it. So don't be too alarmed, just be strong. It is what it is. And Google these aspects, because there are correct and incorrect interpretations of the aspects online, but you'll get a better grip for feeling what these aspects are if you Google them. Also Google the perceived meaning of every planet and the perceived meaning of every angle. Then you can piece together what these angles and planets mean together. And Saturn isn't doing much right now. It doesn't mean shit that Saturn is leaving Scorpio right now. There might as well be 24 signs because every cusp basically has a life unto its own. It's not until you get into 5 degrees of any sign that you actually start to feel the effects of that sign. A cusp might as well be its own sign. It doesn't mean much that Saturn just entered Sagittarius. It's still only 1 degree away from where it was in Scorpio. Might as well be the exact same place. So, much love. Peace. Be strong. It's all good.